It's Labor Day weekend. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go, September 1st, 2023. Heading up to deer camp. Super excited. It's gonna be a good time. Just Amy and I this weekend, which is plenty enough.
Yeah, kind of fun. We haven't done that in a while.
Yup. We're gonna be checking trail cameras, doing some mock scrapes. Probably gonna do a walkthrough on another deer camp up there. See what happens. Might make a move on that, might not. Super excited to take a look at that. We got the mule with us, so we'll be off-roading a bit.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Let's see. Yeah, mowing at camp, getting the camp all opened up and ready for fall.
Checking for mice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
You don't like mice?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Actually, maybe I do like mice. I just don't like it when they surprise me. Like, I don't like them in my bed.
Small, cute little mammals, right?
Yeah, true.
I'm not really fond of them running around the camp either. Especially if they're dropping turds in your eggs when you're frying them up.
Okay, that's why I don't like them.
Yeah, so let's do this.
Gonna visit some friends, probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
Excited about that.
Yeah, if we get time, probably go see Buddy Dean and
Linda.
Yep, Linda of course too.
My friend that I never get to see.
Yeah. Maybe if we make really good time, we can catch Clyde's for lunch at the bridge. That'd be nice before they close for the season. Good deal. Let's do this.
All right. I got you. +1.
Thanks, man. Sweet home. Finally at camp. Pretty long day, I gotta tell you. Everything went really well. I mean, other than the entire roof ripped off the UTV.
On the highway. And then a random cardboard box
hit the side of the
yeah,
truck.
hit the side of the truck to the point where we both ducked, right? And it left like a little scratch or whatever, but oh well.
Oh well, we're here.
Because we also...
Yeah, we went and looked at a camp, put in an offer. We'll see what happens.
It's pretty cool.
Stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyways, we're here at Camp Benny here. The original one, maybe we'll always be referring to it as the first Camp Benny or the original one or the OG or something. Who knows? Anyways, dark is coming soon, so we're gonna go ahead and get things kind of in order here for this evening.
And by we, he means he is going to go check for animals in the trailer. Right? I get nervous about that. Okay.
Don't see any bees nests. Well, good morning. It's day 2. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, baby. Look at that fall color. Yes. So, yeah, we're all settled into camp here. I just pulled the camera from the buck pole and I'm transferring everything to the laptop here. And man, just beautiful morning. See if you can see this moon back here. There it is. Full moon. Yeah. Super excited to be up here. Everything looks good in the trailer. Yeah, today we got a busy day ahead of us. Got a lot of scouting to do. Some cameras to get set up. Mock scrapes. Gotta do some apple picking. I see my apple tree is loaded with some apples, so that's cool. What else? What else? So Amy and I are gonna go grab some breakfast this morning, enjoy each other's company, enjoy the weekend, and then get some work done. Get ready for this upcoming season. I know the couple of the trail cams I have set up, seeing some decent activity, so that's encouraging. Driving the roads and whatnot last night yielded some deer sightings as well, so very good. This fall, we'll see. I think I mentioned this before in a previous video, but this fall is going to be a bit extra special, I think. My new son-in-law Travis is planning on coming up, so as long as his work schedule doesn't end up conflicting with that and causing any issues, he's going to be coming up to camp and hopefully getting his first deer this season. Yeah, looking forward to just spending time out in the woods with the guys, and time in camp, of course. Yes. More color. Love it. Good to see, good to see. So got a little bit more mowing to do here up by the trailer as well. Get everything wiped down and cleaned up again, and we should be ready for a good time up at deer camp. Yes. So just waiting for sleepyhead McGee there to wake up so we can head to breakfast, get some work done, maybe go visit with some friends. Yeah. Last weekend, Dan from Whitetail Warriors Deer Camp came over and hung out for a bit. We chatted deer camp, and Dan brought us a gift for camp, and it is a nice brand new Weber charcoal grill, which was very needed. The one that you've seen in the camp videos for all these years got to be at least 10 years old, probably 15 even, and it was given to me then for free, so this is a blessing. So Dan, thank you very much for your contribution to deer camp. We'll get all kinds of use out of this, and I guess it's time to retire the old one, which is great because it's definitely on its last leg for a few years here. So Dan, thanks again. Looking forward to using this up at camp for many years to come. If you're not familiar with Dan's channel, go to YouTube, search for Whitetail Warriors Deer Camp. Give Dan a subscribe and check his channel out. Great guy. In other news, Amy and I just got back from doing a bunch of scouting. Got probably 10 or 12 different mock scrapes out there. Deer sign looks pretty promising, I would say. Found some new spots for some new stands. Super pumped about that. Right now there is a ton of natural food in the woods. Berries are just very, very abundant. Whereas compared to you know, other years that have come up on this Labor Day weekend. It's not uncommon for me to find them pretty much dried up by now, but there's quite a crop. Good acorn year. Apple trees are looking really good. So yeah, as far as berry crop, looking pretty dang good around here. Now some more trail camera work and kick back, relax a bit, enjoy camp, and have some camaraderie with my wife. Tree. Not for you?
Nah.
I'll take a bite. It's good. Raspberries. Look at all the fall colors.
Pretty gorgeous.
It is. From a little buck. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and clean this up a minute. We're going to freshen it up. Get some juice on it. Get some head gland scent. Kind of like an all-season scent I'll throw in here. Good to go. Get that all cleaned up. I'm looking for overhanging branches like this too. This can be just gold. I just go ahead and break that like that. Pretty much every deer that goes by is going to leave scent all over that. I'll do something to kind of get them primed. Like that. I think you could pee in that scrape and pretty much get the same results. Fox snake. Looks like that's working well.
Oh.
Plenty of water in the barrel. It's good. It's working. Outstanding. What a gorgeous day. We're super excited to be up here at Camp Benny. Couple weeks ago, Tidewee had reached out and asked if we'd be willing to do some unbox review type work. So if you follow the Camp Benny channel, you've already probably seen the blinds that we did the unbox on, Dan and I back home, as well as the hunting chair. And then kind of the third component of that is these vests. And these are not just sleeveless vests as you see, but they're also heated vests. So we're pretty pumped about that. When they offered to send it, I'm like, hey, how about a women's perspective and a man's perspective? Just kind of the gate where I can see this being more practical for me is in and around deer camp. You know, just kind of that in and out and stuff, especially during gun season in the fall. You know, your core kind of starts getting cold, and so it's nice to have something like this to warm up your core of your body, right? It's very lightweight, yet you can tell it's insulated a little bit. It has the slash pocket here, as well as these pockets, and there's two pockets actually on the inside as well. And one of those pockets actually has the 10,000 milliamp battery power bank. It's got several USB ports on it, so if you did want to charge a phone or something, you could do that. GoPro batteries and whatnot. It has on the power bank a display that tells you how much battery is left. In a minute here, we'll get into, you know, how to run the heat on the vest. Point I wanted to make sure that I make note of. So there's three different settings for temperature, a low, medium, and high. And the low, medium, and high each have a different color, so you know which setting it's on. If you have it on high, you're going to get less time out of the battery overall. In fact, I've got a piece of paper here on the specs. So the red is high, the white is medium, and blue is low. So if you have it on low, you should get about 10 hours of run time. So that would get you most of the day, right? Morning hunt, evening hunt, that kind of thing. If you bump it up to a medium temperature, which would be the white color, just under 6 hours, 5.7 hours. And if you have it on high, that would be 3.5 hours of run time.
The temperature on the high.
So I'm not sure what the actual temp is, because this all says Celsius.
Oh,
I'm not sure what the Fahrenheit conversion is, but I know that when you have it on low, it's right around 100. I remember catching that online when I was looking it up and kind of researching it a bit. So that's going to bring it just above what your body temp is, a couple degrees, just to kind of keep sustain that, right? Just a little bit warm. But if you want to bring it way up, of course, you know, go ahead and put it on high.
Yeah, from a woman's perspective, it seems to hug your body enough, but there's also enough room, like in the chest area. I'm large chested, so that's always an issue when I have a zip up kind of thing, and so there's plenty of stretch kind of in it, but it still hugs your body nice and close, so that you can, you know, warm up with your button there. But yeah, it's very comfortable. It doesn't feel too warm, because that's another thing, is women tend to get more warm in the core area, you know, so
Sure.
So yeah, but it doesn't feel too warm, and it's pretty hot out right now, actually, technically.
Yeah, it's warming up out for sure. So I don't know if you have your power bank in yours or not yet.
Yep.
Okay. So if we hold it down for 3 seconds, it's so bright out here, but we can tell it's red. We'll probably maybe bring it up to the camera a little bit closer in a minute, maybe. But yeah, basically the very first setting, the red one, that's right now it's on the highest temp. If we go ahead and tap it again, then that's the next setting. So the white setting is medium. If we touch it again, then it's on blue. And then to turn it back off again, just hold it in for 3 seconds and release.
There it goes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I do like you said, they're comfortable. You know, there's plenty of room to move your arms. Yeah, I'm sure this could layer fine, you know, under a hunting suit or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not overly bulked. Yeah, but kind of like I mentioned before, for me myself, I really look forward to just kind of having it on like around camp, or if we're, you know, gonna run into town a minute or something like that. I've got something that I can put on that's light, but yet it'll keep me, you know, my core warm.
And it looks nice too.
Yeah, especially on you. So thanks for joining us. We'd encourage you to check them out. Make sure you check out the product description in this video. We'll have a discount code there. I think it'll get you about 18% off. Good luck this season. I swear the color changed just while we're here.
I know. So pretty out.
Like, quite a bit.
Thanks for taking me up here.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming up. And it's been a few years probably since you've been up here.
I think about 3, yeah.
Yeah. Does it seem much different than the last time you were here?
Yeah, I mean, not a ton different. You know, the growth and everything, that seems really grown up in 3 years, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, the camp-wise, it's definitely rustic. but I mean, we're definitely, I can see that you're making the best of every inch that you have there. So it's been a huge blessing, you know, to us. But yeah, I noticed my Bobby's about 3 years older, so makes it a little more challenging.
Yep.
But we had a great time.
We did. All right. Well, we're gonna grab some breakfast, a little bit of final sightseeing, and back on the road and get home. So, thanks for joining us. Hope you have a fantastic hunting season.
And you kind of scratched up that mule this weekend.
Broke it in good.
Right?
Have to come on down, which I'd like to believe I would notice.
Yeah.
The back tailgate would have to come down, which I would hope I would notice.
Yeah.
And the side rails would have to snap off. And have to ride over the wheel wells.
I think you're gonna be
That's another way it could go south. I cannot believe how much the leaves changed as well.
I know.